When you want to talk everything whiskey, turn to this guy.
I'm Dougal. I've worked in the whisky industry for the last few years, but I've been a Scottish tour guide for the last decade. And I thought I would come and do a little bit of an introduction to a few of my choices of whisky. A little bit different from what people might expect for whisky. Yes, we're in a 1500-year-old broch in Scotland, but whisky's not all tartan bagpipes. You can see it's a little bit more accessible. You shouldn't be intimidated by whisky. You should always be a little bit more friendly, a little bit more open. So I brought a few different contrasting whiskies. We've got Bruichladdich, classic laddie from Islay, unpeated Islay whisky, and I've got a Swedish whisky from Mackmyra distillery that has been totally designed by artificial intelligence. So that shows you a good contrast in our variation of whisky. Whisky, 3 ingredients, nice and easy. Barley, water, yeast. Bruichladdich, classic laddie, organic barley, all grown on Islay. The idea is you have something that supports the Scottish industry as well as keeps everyone local. Light, delicate, breakfast whisky. When you approach whisky, you have a smell, you have a taste, you have a drink. Again, don't be afraid of the glass, feel free. Get your nose in, back out. Nose in, back out. You approach it and then you take your first sip. Just a little small taste to begin with. Get your mouth ready for it. You should get the flavour, you should get the character. It's light, it's fruity. You get a little bit of honey, you get a little bit of butterscotch, and then you start to go in a little bit deeper. That's when you take your second step. Much bigger sip. Swirl it around your mouth, have a taste of it, see what you think. Hopefully you now start to see the finish. We talk about nose, we talk about taste, we talk about finish. Bottle number 2, we'll do the Mackmyra. Mackmyra on the coast of Sweden, which is one of only 5,000 bottles, a little bit harder to find, but a fantastic colour, but overwhelming note on the nose, on the taste. It's banana. But why does it get banana? Why do these flavours appear? You've got barrels, you've got casks, you've got the spirit, you've got the fermentation, you've got the barley, everything comes through in the glass. I think I got into whisky purely by accident. I think in Scotland you're expected to like whisky. Whisky now is changing. How do you get introduced to whisky? It might be in a cocktail. It might be something totally wild like Mackmyra from artificial intelligence bottle, or it might be something a little bit more classic. It doesn't matter how you're introduced, it's just about finding the right one for you. Go into a whisky experience, go into a whisky shop where they're doing a tasting, go to a distillery, learn about the process. You will find one that you like. I need to be careful. But
More takes, please.
I'll do
More
some
takes.
fake drinking now. I'll get pulled over by the police and they ask me why. Have you been drinking today? I didn't mean to.